Hey guys, how's it going? DJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and welcome to a video that I promised you guys would be this week's must-have video. And here we go. It's a little late, but guys, this is a special one. So this video is all about, I should have changed this up, but it is all about Clip. Cassie, Clip, Lipman, and the farming setup that I am using. I'm also going to be explaining how I'm going to be using her, and also kind of talking about whether or not she is the best farmer now. Is she the best of the best? With honors, sir. Am I still going to be using my other farmer, which is going to be Miss Archaeologist, and I'm going to take her into a mission and show you guys a little bit about how I'm going to be using her. But first, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for using my credit code DUJ2. It helps me out so very much. And thank you to all you guys who are becoming members. Thank you for becoming members of the channel. You guys know we're doing giveaways over on Discord and stuff for members. So if you guys want to be a part of that, and you are a member of the channel, because I know there's been several people who have hit the join button and have not come to a stream, make sure to connect to Discord. The Discord link's down below in the description too. Join the Discord, hang out there. You get access to the member only area, and you'll be able to, be there for the giveaways and all the other good stuff. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right, let's start at the top. I'm going to show you the build I'm using and explain why I'm using this build. Now, if you guys want to see my previous build with Archaeologist, I have several videos talking about her. I might even leave a link down below in the description if I can, or make it pop up there in the corner. But basically, I'm going to explain to you right now the whole thing. Is Clip the best farmer now? No, she is the best for some things. She is not the best all around. Now, this setup that I have makes her very close to being the best all around, but she's just missing a little bit more, just a tiny bit more. She would be the best all around. Now, basically, she is going to be great if you need a particular thing. Now, let's say if you need, for me, I need oxidized mineral powder, and I need efficient mechanical parts. Oxidized mineral powder, I have to go to the highest level possible mission I can and hit a lot of rocks. For mechanical parts, I need to hit a lot of cars. Those are the two basic ones. And we're going to focus on these two because these two are the easiest ones to focus on. If you guys want to ask me, well, what about quartz? What about coal? What about batteries? Do expeditions. You're going to be better off doing that. And yes, of course, you will get some with her and with any farming setup. But just the fact that we don't have an area with a ton of quartz or a ton of, what's it called? Just because we don't have anything like that, that's going to be the problem. Now, for like planks and peaky twine and like the ropes and all that, you're going to get that pretty much equally if you're using either any of the farming setups, but I'm comparing Clip to Archaeologist, and basically I'm not considering the planks and peaky twine because either setup that you use, you're going to get a lot because those are very easy to get. Peaky twine not so much, but it is still easier than the two things I'm focusing on: oxidized mineral powder and efficient mechanical parts. So those two are going to focus on. Basically, the way it works, the way that I have found it, and the way that I'm going to be using them is I am going to be using Clip for anything that I need specific of. Let's say if I do need specifically peaky twine, I'm going just for peaky twine, I am going to be using Clip, and I am going to hit trees in a forest or something like that. Excuse me. But let's say I just need metal. Let's just say I just need to farm like 20,000 metal because I want to do something in a base or something, or 20,000 brick or 20,000 wood. What am I going to do? I'm going to take Archaeologist. I'm going to go with Archaeologist because that's going to be the fastest, just punching as much as possible to be able to get the basic materials, and whatever I get as I'm punching along will be great. All the extra stuff, all the rough ore and the planks and the metal and the batteries and everything else I get. But if I am looking to specifically farm, I am going to use this setup. and that is going to be Clip in the commander spot. Of course, she's got the high caliber harvest plus, which is ideal. Blast from the past. Yes, I need blast from the past. Why? Because I need to activate Saurian focus. I've got Saurian vigor just to have the health. You can put whatever else you want there, but Saurian focus is a must here. I've got work because, and huge thanks to TF, to Thing 1, for pointing out that the problem with Clip is that she can only do 3 hits in a row. So what do you do while you wait for the energy to come back, which doesn't take too very long, but while you wait for that, you can be pickaxing something. So it keeps you constantly farming. Gadget tier, because we want to, drop those gadgets, and of course strike cost for that extra energy. Supply drop and stationary hover turret is what I'm going to be using there for, some health or whatever. Now, don't forget that if you are going to be going into a high level mission, let's say for example, I would go into either suburbs, like here I would go into this suburbs, or I would go into like a Ride the Lightning. Level 160s, of course, are going to give you a better chance to get higher level stuff. So it's going to be, I would focus on 140s and 160s. Don't forget though that you are going to encounter a lot of enemies. Encountering these enemies is going to be negative. It's going to hurt you. So I'm actually going to go into, let's go into this fight category 4-star. So we're going to go punch cars. Now, in a suburbs, we will have trees and rocks to punch, but I'm going to focus mostly on cars. That's going to be my focus, is to, if I go into a suburbs, to clear out all the cars. If I go into a city, clear out all the cars. Now, and this is the problem with Clip. If I go into, let's say, a desert, I'm going to have a lot of rocks to punch. I want to punch all the rocks I possibly can, but there's too many rocks. So that's why we're throwing work in there to do that. Now, again, the summary of all this that I've been explaining is Clip the best farmer? For some things. I don't recommend, if let's say you are looking for the most common things, brick, metal, wood, the planks, the rough ore, like things that you get very easily in the game, I would still recommend to use the old setups. I prefer Archaeologist, some people prefer Sorium Focus. If you just want to be able to punch 16 times in a row, 19 times in a row, just use those. They're going to be very effective. They're going to be very good. You're just going to be able to fill up very, very fast. Having said that, Clip is going to be fantastic, because as you see here, I'm going to have 3 hits and then I can't. You guys hear? I'm trying to punch there. So you have 3 hits. So while I'm waiting for my energy, oh, actually, you know what? I can't show you guys, but I can show you guys. Let me show you guys real quick here. Okay, so if you guys want to see here, if you guys see my energy below, 1 punch, 2 punches, and 3 punches. And look, I need to wait a little bit to do the other punch. Now you could just wait, or you could just spend your time smacking stuff. And as you guys see below me, my energy is leveling it up again. Now, the last thing I'm going to say about this before we leave here, because I don't want to make this video too long, I am going to be making another video where I'm actually working on it, where it's going to be side by side. I'm trying to figure out how to do that side by side, showing you side by side which farming takes longer. Now, one thing I want to take you to focus on is right above me. See right above me? That little area up there. Take a look when I punch something. Oop, 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 oop. Let's get away. I don't want to be around anyone right now. Let's see. Let's go over here. Nope, that's got some people over there too. Some husks, I mean. Oh, here we go. Here. Okay. Any husks here? No husks here. Okay, good. Now, keep an eye up there. When I punch, see? Crafting items, nuts and bolts, it went from 3 to 4. Let's do it again. Crafting items, 4. It was at 1, it went to 4. Crafting items, 2, it goes to 4. Now, what is happening there? You are not guaranteed every single time to get extra of everything. You are going to get, let's say, I'm going to get extra metal. I'm going to get extra, potentially extra, what's it called? Efficient mechanical parts. But here, let's see if we get an efficient mechanical part. That's not what. If you guys remember here, 23. Remember, 23. There we go. So we got 1 there. We only got 1. But we did get extra nuts and bolts. Now, I'm going to leave here before I die to explain what's going on here. Clip's special, Clip's perk, I guess, Clip's ability is going to be getting extra stuff. And let's read it right now real quick, so I can show you guys exactly what's going on here. So if we look at her actual, if we look at her actual high caliber harvest, We have her in the Commander perk. And in Commander perk, she says that she has High Caliber Harvest Plus. Objects destroyed by anti-material charge have a 100% chance to drop additional ingredients. This does not guarantee every ingredient. But from what we have noticed, the basic thing, like for example with cars, it's going to be nuts and bolts. Every single time you are going to get extra nuts and bolts. Is that something that's positive? Well, for someone like me who does a lot of expeditions, I gotta tell you, this is horrible because I already get thousands of nuts and bolts every single day from expeditions. I'm getting even more here. I am finding myself dropping thousands upon thousands of nuts and bolts every single day. Not a positive thing, but it is what it is, and it is what you can take. Now, if you noticed, I wasn't really duplicating a lot or getting extra of a lot of the other things. This is something that I do not know right now if it is a bug with Clip or not, because you are getting, sometimes I do and sometimes we don't. We actually, on Friday, we spent an entire stream, the entire stream with a farming stream, just testing her out over and over and over again. Different situations, different places. We got a lot of information from people who have been doing a lot of testing with her. And yes, it is better to use her to get a specific thing. Like for example there, if I go into a suburbs, high level suburbs, I am looking for efficient mechanical parts. And yes, for the time it's going to take me, like 20 minutes to clear out every single car in a suburbs, I am going to get more. On average, I was looking at getting about 23% to like 35% extra in that amount of time that I would be getting if I was using Archaeologists. But I am only focusing on one thing. If you look at everything you got, yeah, you could actually start making a difference between Clip and Archaeologist just from purely how much material you're going to be able to hit and how fast. For example, if I am using an Archaeologist with my regular setup, I'm going to be able to clear out an entire area of cars I've been able to do it in 7 minutes before in suburbs. If I do not fight anything and I just run, kick, punch. So, but even that Clip is still going to be better for me because the amount I'm going to be getting, and I have been able to clear, I think 12 minutes, 13 minutes was the fastest that I was able to clear an area without any fighting, just farming. I'm still going to be able to get more with Clip. Normally I take about 20 minutes because I'm on stream, I'm talking, I take out some enemies, I do a storm chest, etc. And for when I'm doing cars to get efficient mechanical parts. Now, like I said, you can count up everything you get, both efficient mechanical parts and batteries and nuts and bolts and metal and everything. And that is where you get a much larger disparity. But for me personally, this is what I'm explaining to you guys. I will personally be using her as a specific farmer when I need those two things. If I need efficient mechanical parts and if I need oxidized mineral. Why do I focus on those two? Because I can get everything else on expeditions, and we need to talk about expeditions. But I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Thanks a lot for watching this. I know this was a lot of talking, but this is coming from an area of a lot of research and a lot of testing and trying out. I wanted to explain all this with you guys, and yes, I wish my editing was better so that I could throw things up on screen and show you guys things. I do have an editor that I'm working with, and hopefully once they get up and running again perfectly, we're going to be able to work, and I'll be able to do more like that, where I'll be able to send them things that they can edit for me, like 2 videos up on screen and graphics and stuff like that. You guys may have seen them in the unboxing videos. But thanks a lot for watching. As always, I am DUJ2. If you guys enjoy this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a fantastic day. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Must have Clip. She is a must have. Must have. Make sure you get her before she's gone in 25 days. Thanks a lot, guys. See ya.